The United States of America has been independent for nearly a century, yet freedom in this country is far from universal. While liberation is celebrated, captivity is condoned. The mounting hypocrisy of our country begs attention, and I've chosen to wage my war with words.
On this little book that's raised so much darned ruckus as of late.
Oh, about time is right. Never before have I laid eyes upon a set of words that touch my heart so.
It's right powerful, ain't nobody gonna deny it, especially them parts dealing with families and all. But I say Stowe's just about insane if she think that some sentimental codswallows got one thing to do with real life.
Finally, a voice of reason from those Yankees. The woman's work is quite noble, and her message quite true. Slavery must end in the States.
His poor old mother, trembling in every limb, held out her hands towards him. Master always said I could have one. Always, always, he did, she repeated over and over in heartbroken tones. Honestly, and with tears running down his own cheeks, Tom spoke of a heart of love in the skies, of a pitying Jesus, an eternal home. But the ear was deaf with anguish, and the poor woman's heart could not feel it.
Mr. Shelby was a fair, average kind of man, good-natured and kindly, and disposed to easy indulgence of those around him, and there had never been a lack of anything which might contribute to the physical comfort of the Negroes in his estate. I have about as much conscience as a man in my business can afford to keep.
The La Belle Riviere was floating gaily down the stream, the stars and stripes of America waving and fluttering overhead. All was full of life, buoyant and rejoicing, all but Haley's gang, who were stored with the freight on the lower deck. Mr. Haley thought of himself and how humane he was, that he only put fetters on the feet and left Tom the use of his hands so long as he behaved.
The trader had arrived at a state of Christian and political perfection which has been recommended by some preachers and politicians of the North, lately, in which he had completely overcome every humane weakness and prejudice. Mr. Haley therefore sat discontentedly down with his little account book and put down the missing body and soul under the lead of losses.
You done lost your track. Can't plow straight and keep a looking back. Keep your hand on that plow.